Hello, I'm Battlescar1313, and today we're looking at Final Fantasy X-2, which is, pretty good. So, what I'm going to do right now is explain a few things. In the bottom right corner, you're going to see main commands and auto abilities. Some main commands aren't needed, so you can unlearn most of the stuff. There are stuff that is highlighted white and then one is dimmed down. These ones that are dimmed down are from garment grids and accessories. So the game literally lets you only learn 4 main commands of your own. Seeing is believing, and then it won't let you learn anymore. The same can go for auto abilities. Once you learn 4, you won't be able to learn anymore because of garment grids and accessories. So when you got a character like Cactor, he can change garment grids, and depending on what garment grid you're using, in the top left corner it'll tell you what you can use. But there are certain garment grids that are better than the rest, and all that stuff that says if attack is available. Dark Elemental doesn't have attack. Most elementals don't have an attack. So some of these are useless for certain monsters, and some of them are really good for other monsters. But I believe I got every garment grid in the game, so this is just showing you what you have, and in a minute I'll show you what I think is the best. Nonpareil's pretty good. Go and buy them fast to make it quicker. Ray of Hope is really good. I'm going to explain that while I look at the other ones. So Butterfingers guarantees a rare drop from a monster, and usually that's really good to have. Another one that's really good to have is double item effect from Treasure Hunt. It's really nice, but if you're using a monster to get rare items, the Ray of Hope is the best. So you finally have some of the ultimate garment grids. Got Ribbon Effect, Critical, and Hero Stash, which I'm going to go over something. Critical effect with a monster can be learned by a hero drink if you devour it. Last Resort gives you the invincibility that a hero drink would usually give you, but we're going to go over items now and show you can learn stuff with items. So here we are. It would be better if I deleted passive abilities. Alright, this will tell you. If you look at main commands and auto abilities, you'll be able to see what teaches what. So I'm going to go over Vigor. It's the best healing spell in the game. Full life is pretty good. Even just basic life is nice to have. But Vigor can be put on a Black Mage because it has no charge time, so you don't need Turbo White Magic. Another thing is about monsters is you got small, medium, and large, which you're going to have 3 small monsters on your team, a medium and a small, or a large. And the petrified grenades that I pass, it takes 10 of them, teaches a monster hurt, which is a really nice ability if you plan if you plan on maximizing their HP. And how you maximize stats is you feed accessories to the monster, and it will definitely level them up. It'll increase the stats, which we're going to go over that here in a second. Now you can see the numbers required in the bottom left corner underneath the items we're shuffling through. That's how many that you need in order to teach a monster the auto ability or main command that it is listed for. And we are about to hit that hero drink, which to get those resources is good. To get hero drinks, you need to defeat the nodes or one of the last bosses' leg. There's 3 nodes. Most people just pass it up and don't kill them. But while I'm here, how was that hero drink? The gazelle greens and all them, they actually do pretty good. I don't know about these greens, haven't berserked, but that was all the items. Just go through accessories. You can usually increase HP quite a bit with accessories. You can get up to 99,999 if you're wearing or have an auto ability that is break HP limit. And all your stats can be boosted to 255. But if you see something you like, look it up or comment if you need help finding an item. I'll try to get back with you as soon as I can. Pixie dust are good because of bottle life. Some of these are missable too. So you want to stock up on it. Like the mystery bell, I believe becomes missable. Black belts, I think. But definitely tiaras. And this is very good. You need to stock up on these. They're only available in Ren's Travel Agency in Chapter 1 and 2. And after that, they become inaccessible. So you can still one off LeBlanc, but you don't get to fight LeBlanc but once for that specific battle once per playthrough. The other stuff that can be missed is the shocks, and a lot of it is bribe, steal, or drop from monsters. So your main source of getting accessories is having the monsters drop. Now, this water board, waterproof, and water heater, all this stuff, it's not that good. It really isn't. There's better accessories out there. And to unlock the Bean Cup, you would be able to get really good accessories. So in the International and Remastered, we got all this new pretty cool DLC, or not DLC, but added extension to the main game, because back in the 2000s we didn't have Creature Creator in the US, but these Fury Shocks, some of them can be missable. I know that Rado Salam in Chapter 3, they sell them. There's a place with just whenever you're going for the first Cactuar in the Cactuar quest, the first one is at the Oasis, and you want to talk to the house fellow there, and he'll sell you some good accessories like Potpourri. I think is missable. Grisker's bag, it's not missable, but it does become unviable after a while. But there is plenty of missables in this game. I started with New Yevon. I sided with them first. That way it allowed me to get every garment grid in the game. And then on my second playthrough, I went through and did Youth League because it was required for me to get 100% of Shinra's Bestiary. Auto Shell and Auto Protect, they're handy. We got Auto Reflect as well, and then Auto Wall. Auto regen and auto haste, they are all really good to have on your monster, so you're gonna have to spend some time grinding if you want to make the ultimate builds that I'm gonna be posting up within the month. And yeah, by the time you see this video, it's semi-popular. I'll probably have them all up. These turbo things right here, these tomes, it's never really good to have your monster have Holy, Flare, Black Sky, and something else on, because you can dedicate monsters to certain things. Like if I wanted to make this monster healer, I'd need Turbo White Magic, and if I wanted to make it a Black Mage, I'd need Turbo Black Magic. So the abilities that you can learn, it's best to make your characters like set up like, this is my warrior, this is my samurai, this is my berserker, this is my dark knight, this is my white mage, this is my black mage. And it depends on what monsters you're using, but the only reason why this is like a thing is because the charge time on some of the abilities is ridiculous, and you can actually get a 0 charge time for your monsters. Stuff like Back Tome that has Turbo Black Magic, and there's other stuff that has like Black Magic level 2 and Nitrous Black Magic and all that. I wouldn't ever suggest putting a Charm Bagel or a Lord Greatsword on a monster. So if the mask is real good, you're going to want to look for them. Then we can go into the gold section of the accessories. But if you have any questions about it, first off, I'd say look at YRP's abilities and figure out what abilities you want to teach. Like Meteor, I don't think is actually a Black Mage spell. I think it's a special spell. So you might want to research and see. I know Ultima has a charge time for Black Magic, but yeah. So if you found this helpful, leave a like. If you have any questions or suggestions, post in the comments and I'll get back to you. And subscribe for future content. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Well, actually, there is one thing that I left out. And that's job classes. Let's just go to here, and each job acquires one ability from usually the job class that you're using. Like Samurai will give you usually a Samurai ability, Dark Knight will give you a Dark Knight ability, stuff like that. So we're gonna go through them all. Turbo White Magic, Turbo Black Magic. Initiative is never that bad. Alright, these are the final ones. Half MP cost, 2 dice. Moogle. Mascot gives ribbon effect, which is really nice, so you don't have alignment defense. But that was all the dress mirrors. So yeah, I will see you on next video, and until then, hit me up in the comments or my community page, and I'll see you. Thank you for watching. Have a good, yeah, later.